Today I'm going to show you my control settings for MOZA FSR2 in Assetto Corsa Evo. So let's go to controls and click on MOZA R5 base, and I already have set up the steering axis, throttle and the brake. So the next for me is the clutch, and because we have MOZA FSR2 I'm going to use the clutch pedals on the steering wheel. So press first one and it should register also the second one. But as you can see, if I'm not pressing the clutch pedals, the bar is full, so I have to invert the axis. Go to clutch and invert the axis. Now it's working how it should. Next, map the gear pedals. I'm using the middle ones, so press the gear up and gear down. Flash the lights, I have it on DRS button. I don't use rain lights now. Speed limiter SPL. Now we can map the encoders. Now we have two options here. It depends on what you have selected in the MOZA pit house. I like to use the encoders as the knob, so it's plus or minus, because I don't have time to look on the wheel in which position the encoder is. So if you have it on plus and minus, you just need to map the traction control decrease and increase, for example. So we have traction control encoder here, and if I press decrease I will go left, increase right. But if I want to map it as individual positions, I have to go to MOZA pit house, change the encoders to the button mode, and now the FSR2 is registering the encoders as individual buttons. If you want to set up these buttons in the Assetto Corsa Evo, pre-select your encoders to position 12. So if you move it to the right, it will be 1. Now go to the game and click on traction control 1, and if you switch it to position 1, it will be 1. Traction control 2, move it to position 2, and so on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have 12 positions on each encoder, so you will be using only 10 of these. The middle one is 11 positions. The rest of these are 12 position switches. Next you can set up the ABS settings, and you can do it the same way as the traction control. Use it as decrease, increase, or you can use individual positions on the encoders. The next is engine map, decrease, increase, and you can use MGU as decrease and increase, or you can map the stages. Brake bias, I'm using the thumb encoder on the left, marked brake bias, so brake bias rear I will go down, and brake bias front I will go up. Next setting I use is performance mode, and I'm using the right thumb encoder to up and down. The FSR2 is amazing because it has a lot of buttons and encoders, so you can map almost everything. And another cool thing is to map the wipers. I'm using the top pedals. So wiper cycle 1 I will use left top pedal, wiper cycle 2 I will use top right pedal. And the next cool thing is to adjust your mirrors. So I'm using these funky switches because it's very similar to a real car when you are adjusting your mirrors. So the pitch of the mirror 1 will be up, pitch of the mirror 2 will be next one, yaw, and the yaw mirror 2. And you can really go very deep and map almost everything, like wiper stages. You have 10 wiper stages, so you can also use some of the encoders, and you can also use the buttons for the camera settings. Maybe you don't want to use the funky switches for the mirrors, so you can use it to control the camera. For now, these are my settings for the MOZA FSR2 steering wheel.